Hello everyone and welcome to my The Young and the Restless Soapy Stories channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to spoilers for the upcoming 2 weeks of The Young and the Restless, which run from June 2nd to June 13th, Victoria Newman will experience heartbreak while Billy Abbott will break up a fight. There will be plenty for YNR fans to anticipate, as Aristotle Dumas' event will also start. Due to Damian Kane's efforts to locate Holden Novak a new employment, Audra Charles will be placed on the spot during the week of June 2nd to 6th. Damian will be aware that Holden will soon lose his job after being sacked by Dumas. Damian will then pressure Audra to hire Holden at Vibrante, but she will undoubtedly have some misgivings. Kyle Abbott's attempt to win over Victor Newman at Nikki Newman's birthday party will fail. Claire Newman wanted to finally get Victor to see Kyle differently, but Victor is going full steam ahead with his plans to destroy Kyle. That might entail another encounter with Audra, during which Victor might provide her with a motivating reason to expedite Kyle and Claire's separation. Victoria will be dealt a heavy blow. Cole Howard might be far more ill than she initially believed, as it appears that this will entail his actual health situation. Victoria will need to think about what her life will be like without Cole if he is given a terminal diagnosis. In any event, Victoria will rely on Nikki for support because she will be devastated by some of the updates she receives. Phyllis Summers will then present Nick Newman with a suggestion to consider. She may attempt to accompany Nick and take part in the celebrations in France if Phyllis is unable to persuade Dumas to meet with her in Washington. Despite her displeasure, Sally Spectra might be forced to accept Billy Abbott's attendance at the party. Billy will need to step in before it degenerates into a fight because Sally and Phyllis are also facing off against one another. Billy will have to act as referee, but maybe he will diffuse the conflict before it becomes physical. Adam Newman will receive an ultimatum from Chelsea Lawson across town. This might be Adam's last opportunity to come up with a different plan because Victor might put more pressure on him to go with the Billy slander campaign. Chelsea and Adam had earlier discussed using a scandal to divert Victor's attention, but Victor is an expert at multitasking and might show that he is not easily sidetracked. Tessa Porter will also question Mariah Copeland further regarding the secret she has been keeping. Will Mariah eventually acknowledge her terrible betrayal during her business trip? In any case, as Tessa depends more on Daniel Romalotti Jr. for assistance, they will become closer. There will be some excitement during the week of June 9th to 13th since Christine Blair and Danny Romalotti will be returning for a visit beginning on June 13th. Naturally, Dumas' celebration at his nice vacation house will start on Friday the 13th. The gathering of the visitors for this unique event should result in the great reveal of Dumas' true identity. Billy Flynn will be assuming the recast role, and there is evidence that suggests Dumas is Kane Ashby. According to spoilers for The Young and the Restless, pandemonium will undoubtedly break out, so stay tuned for updates on all the drama that is erupting. According to previews for The Young and the Restless, Phyllis Summers' true love might be waiting, but first 3 obstacles need to be overcome. Let's discuss some obstacles that Phyllis must overcome if she ever aspires to build a strong, long-lasting relationship. 1. Enough of Phyllis's fruitless business tales. Regretfully, Phyllis persists in receiving business tale after business story from YNR. Life must be more than Phyllis's career aspirations. When Phyllis has a paying job, she's usually busy making it less successful. When Phyllis isn't working, she's always pitching and obsessed with finding a job. Phyllis needs to get over her infatuation with her job and start dating if she ever wants to find genuine love. 2. Phyllis should cut back on her mother's interference. The next step is for Phyllis to let her grown children live on their own. The fact that Summer Newman is currently in Milan is undoubtedly assisting Phyllis in becoming less obsessed with her. Similarly, it seemed as though Phyllis and Daniel Romalotti Jr. had lately reached a turning point. Daniel forced Phyllis to acknowledge that he must forge his own route after he declined to collaborate with her on her chancellor aspirations. After what seems like an eternity of Daniel's attempts to persuade Phyllis of that, she finally appears willing to take a step back. Even so, Phyllis will continue to care for her kid and work to make things better. It does, however, indicate that Phyllis is hopefully letting go of her fixation on assisting Daniel in finding his purpose and healing. Now that Phyllis is beginning to realize that Daniel must do those tasks alone, she may have more time for her personal life. 3. Phyllis must let someone other than Nick into her heart. Martin Laurent and Sharon Newman kept Phyllis hostage, causing her to endure a horribly painful situation. Phyllis, who has been depending on Nick Newman more recently, was severely impacted by that. Naturally, Y&R has made numerous attempts to couple Phyllis and Nick, but the results are invariably disastrous. Given that Nick now has her well established in the friend zone, it seems pointless for Phyllis to turn to him when she could be letting someone else into her heart. Let's hope that Phyllis can overcome all the challenges that stand in her way because she deserves to experience true love and a new romance tale. According to spoilers for The Young and the Restless, Phyllis may be preparing for a new relationship at some point, so keep checking back for any significant developments. According to spoilers for the week of June 2nd to 6th, there will be some shocking revelations in Genoa City. Over the next 5 days, find out more about who's coming and who's going in the little town because there are a lot of casting changes to be aware of. Mother-daughter pair. According to spoilers for the week of June 2nd on The Young and the Restless, viewers will see Ashley Abbott and Abby Winters as mother and daughter. Though it sounds like some drama could blow up, both will be at Nicky Newman's birthday celebration. Additional teasers imply that when the Martin Laurent matter is brought up, Ashley will become agitated. Okay, will Ashley be? Will Abby support her mother as she deals with her most recent mental health concern? To discover out, fans will need to tune in. Additional news from Mom and Dad in relation to mothers. Valerie Pettiford will play Amy Lewis the week of June 2nd to 6th. It will be good to watch the mother and son continue to grow closer since it appears that she will soon move in with her son, Damian Kane. Additionally, Eddie Peck will play Cole Howard again, so he will also be on the canvas. It sounds like Cole is far sicker than he has been letting on, so fans should expect to see him continuing to battle his ailment, whatever it may be. The party planner goes on. According to Y&R spoilers for the week of June 2nd to 6th, Jai Rodriguez will continue to serve as Pietro, Nicky's party planner. Fans are aware that once the celebrations come to an end, he will probably get off the canvas in the next days. Will Pietro be seen by fans more often in the future? Time will tell. Victor's revenge explodes. Kyle and Claire destroyed in Newman War. Cole's secret illness exposed. Victoria's world shattered. Aristotle Dumas fires Damian Kane, but why? The truth may shock you. Victor plots Kyle's downfall, and Claire might be next. Amy Lewis quits. Her bombshell decision stuns Nate and Audra. Chelsea's ultimatum to Adam: betray Billy or lose everything. Jack and Diane crash Dumas' mystery party, dark twist teased. Phyllis and Sally's fight turns ugly. Billy can't stop the chaos. Nicky's party turns sour. Kyle's gift fails and Victor snaps. Friday the 13th death teased at Dumas' party. Who won't make it home?